Greetings, my fellow unicorns. I'm Jolene. Welcome to Jolene Sparkles. I know it's been like 2 episodes that I haven't been on. I had some dental surgery, and let me say, it was not fun. It actually kind of hurt quite a bit, and my jaw was so bruised up. Like, you can probably still see a little bit of it. We're gonna sneak off the large camera in just a second to get away from that. But it's still a little bit bruised up. I did the best I could to kind of hide it with some foundation and such. But I don't know why. For some reason, my camera's showing like my skin color looks really weird today. I don't know what's up with that. Anyway, whatever. So tonight we're gonna come back to some Dyson Sphere program. I love this game. Oh my god. However, I do want to point out that you know what, we're gonna talk about that later. On Saturday, I'm gonna do a different game. I'm gonna talk about that in a bit. So let's dive right into it. And I heard on Reddit that there is this amazing mod that changes your main screen right here to the screen that, or to the sphere of your current game. So that's kind of cool. I'm going to check that out at some point. I have this new amazing 38-inch monitor, which is just incredible. But I do have to kind of shift things around on my desk a little bit because now I have a 38-inch and a 34-inch monitor on my desk, and it's overwhelming. I got so many computers and stuff around me. It's kind of crazy, but whatever. I love it. It's my thing. All right, so oops, I got to turn down the volume on this. That would be kind of, there we go. Do we have in-game sound kind of coming here? I think so. Yeah, it sounds like in-game sound. Anyway, if you can't hear me, please let me know. I will sound kind of silly if I've been talking the whole time and nobody can hear me. So we're kind of mid-game at this point. We do have an active Dyson Shell. You can see that we currently have 2,423 of these little sails kind of flying around. And there's a little sun right there, which looks kind of cool. I think you can see... I thought at one point you can actually see some of the like the sunspots or the little arky things that happen on. I forget what they're called. They did announce that their update for May is a little bit delayed, but they're planning for next week, which is kind of exciting. They said there's some new planets and such, so that's another reason why I want to churn through this really quickly before we start a brand new game. Or I might take a break with a different game for a little while, and then we'll just come back to this eventually. Anyway, okay, so yeah, the last thing we're... Oh, wow, that's kind of loud. Let's lower that a little bit. Yeah, as Brittany says, my new monitor is really big. It is so nice, though. Oh, my God. All right, so, yeah, so let me land here. So one of the things that we did last time, you can see that's where we're shooting off our sails. So we're working on getting the... you have these little rockets you need to launch. And in order to launch those rockets, and those rockets will be used to create your actual Dyson Shell. And that's when the Dyson Sphere starts to come to shape. And then those sails will start to merge into it. And that becomes like the surface of it. But we still have a few things to go, or a few things we need to do in order to start to produce those. So bringing up my tech menu, you can see we've churned quite a bit in there. We do have some... we are able to get to the green signs yet. I don't know if we're actually producing green signs yet. The green signs will be used for the... Let's see, where are they? These graviton lenses are what you use to kind of warp back and forth between different areas. If I remember correctly, because honestly, it's been a week, let me tell you, dealing with... dental surgery, and plus had some really great, amazing stuff going on at work. Hey, PJ, how are you doing? Welcome back. Great to see you. But yeah, the company I work for rebranded their name, and we are now Canvas.com, which is kind of cool and exciting. It's been a lot of work over the past few months to kind of prepare for that and get ready for it. And so yeah, I've been super busy with that on top of my dental surgery. So let's see. Okay, here we are producing our graviton lenses, and we have tons of those being produced. And you can see here's our little warp, what the hell they call these? Space warpers. Okay, that's kind of a generic name, but whatever. You can see we have 10 of them there. We did set up something on another planet last time. I don't remember what we actually did, but yeah, whatever. So, oh, it looks like this coal thing is out. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. Yep, so there's nothing more there. So let's get rid of you. But we don't want to get rid of this. You need that to still connect. There we go. And these will probably, you know, finish up mining at some point soon. So you can see 35k, 19k, 35k. Still a good amount in there. We could speed it up. It's no big deal. We don't really need to do it that fast. Looks like this one might be out as well. I do like, oh no, it's not quite there yet. It's got 28k. And this one's still 28k, but it's getting low, so it's kind of warning us about that. But, you know, we've got plenty of production here. So let's see here. Taking a look at... These are little rockets, these little carrier rockets that we need to do. And let's see. We also need... I think we start producing free material, because I see some on me right now. We started to produce the Dyson Sphere components, so I have that on me right now. And then you can see we need to produce our quantum, where are they? Quantum chips, which are going to require processors, which we're already producing, and we're going to need plane filters. We do not currently have those, so that's going to be a really important thing to get. So in order to create the plane process, or plane filters, not plane processors, we're going to need to, I'm going to move away from that thing, it sounds kind of annoying. Actually, I don't know which thing is least annoying, but let me lower the sound just a tiny bit on the game. So yeah, these Casimir, how are we pronounce? I'm just gonna call them Casimirs, whatever. These Cas crystals, whatever. I don't know if we're producing those right now, but we're gonna have to take a look. And then we're also gonna need some titanium glass, which I don't believe that we are producing titanium glass currently. Titanium glass requires glass, titanium ingots, and water. I'm almost positive we are not producing those currently. But let's see here. We're going to need these at some point. So let's go ahead and start working on that titanium. Titanium, oh god, what was it called again? The titanium glass. Let's go ahead and work on that production right now. Let's see, what do we got out of here? Okay, we're shipping a lot of things out for that. So this might not be the best place to produce that. We're kind of at a state now where we can just start, you know, distributing things around the planet and figuring, you know, just kind of balancing out where we're producing things. You know, there's no real structured, you know, methods the way that I have these currently. It's just more about just spreading it out over the planet to make sure that, I mean, of course, you could be a lot more efficient by having things that you really need much closer to each other. I agree with that. I'm just kind of lazy in that way, and sometimes it's like, you know what? Let the drones take a few seconds to fly all over the place. Who cares? But we can look at our statistics in-game to see what we're producing and what we don't currently have. So you can see titanium ingots. We are consuming a bunch. We're bringing it from off-world, so that's totally fine. Glass, we're producing more than we're consuming, so that's good, but that's just going to change really quickly. Then we also need water, which is no big deal. But so we do want to build this near water so we don't have to ship the water across the planet and stuff. But let's see. As of current, we are not producing that titanium glass. I don't think. I should have wrote this down beforehand. It's kind of embarrassing that I just didn't have time. The past 2 days have been super, super busy. Let's see here. Kind of going through. Yeah, pretty sure we are not producing those anywhere, so it's totally fine. Let's take a look at the map again, because I want to build east to west. And I think this might actually be a good area for it, because we got some water here. And we can pump out some water, and we're just going to kind of build going... Let's see here. Actually, I don't know if this is a great spot for it. It's all about the planning here. But you know what? Actually, this isn't a bad spot. I mean, we'll have to go east to west kind of this way. But what I'm going to do is kind of start up here. No, you know what? I don't like this spot. Let's go over here. Let's produce it over here. I think that'll be a little bit better spot. I'm sure there's even better spots than that, but that's okay. We just want to get moving. We don't want to spend too much time spinning our wheels. All right, yeah, this is a good spot. Cool, let's do it here. Let's do it. All right, so do I have any water pumps? I don't know if I've even used any water pumps at all. Where are the water pumps? Buildings. Nope, not that. I know it's an early game thing, but where are they? Water pump, perfect. Well, we have to go get some, some blocks. We don't have any on us right now, so I guess let's just fly. Wow, we're flying slow. Am I out of... No, I got plenty of fuel. Well, not really plenty, but I've got a little bit of fuel at least. Oh, we should grab some fuel while we're here. I remember we had grabbed those last time. Oh wait, are these the regular fuel ones? No, these are particle containers. That's not going to work. Crap. Well, we have them on us now. Whatever. Let's see. Do we produce a lot of these? These do not have... Oops. Those don't have a fuel value, so we can't quite use those. I swear that I had... In my mall, I was bringing in some hydrogen fuel. And it is... Oh, here it is. Here we go. Here we go. Let's just grab a few stacks of that. Grab one, put it directly in here. Perfect. Now we got to grab some of those blocks, which we're producing over somewhere. Yeah, you can see these little blocks there, but we're not really bringing in enough material to produce enough of these. So we need some more iron. Yeah, you can see we're just not really bringing in enough iron. So let's go ahead and let's kind of fix that. We're going to set up a planetary logistics right about here. And this is going to request stone. And I don't know if we're going to need to bring it off-world or if we have any on-world currently. But let's just go ahead and make a request for lots of stone. Set the demands up. And they did not go out. Well, we don't have any workers in this one. Let's see here. Yeah, 12. That's okay. But yeah, it did go out and start grabbing some, which is great. So that means that wherever it's actually being produced... it's not, we don't have any drones in the production part. We only have it in the export part. PJ's asking Titanius Angel Smith Fancy Man of Cornwood? Alright, dude. I have literally no idea what you're talking about. Have you been smoking... stuff again that I don't want to talk about and get my stream kind of banned, but yeah. All right, there we go. Now we should start producing plenty of those blocks, and we do have a buffer right here, which take a little, a few moments for that buffer to kind of fill up as soon as, yep, see there it goes. Starting to fill up. Oh, wait, do we have any? Yeah, we're not producing any water pumps here because we haven't needed them up till now, which is actually kind of funny. But there we go. Now we got a few in there. That's enough to produce what we need. I think we should just produce... I don't know. Let's produce... Sure. There we go. We got about 8. That's fine. Sorry, 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. I had a message from work. Had to see whether it was important or not. I can get back to them later. It's not critical. Okay, so let's see here. We produced 1. Why did we not produce more than that? Oh, we're out of motors, that's why. Okay, so let's go grab some motors somewhere around here. I know we're producing motors, and here we have some right in this buffer. I think we will definitely automate creating these water pumps a little bit later. I mean, to be honest with you, there's not a ton of things that you need water for in this game, so it's not that big of a deal. But alright, so I think I lost the spot that we were going to create that on. This character just seems like it's flying so slow, and I don't know why. Who knows? Okay, actually I think this spot might be good. Let's make sure that we got our kind of polar alignment going here. Perfect. Alright, so to produce those, we need... Okay, we need glass, we need titanium, ingots, and then we need water. So let's first set up our water line. And what we're going to do is we're going to kind of run our path going up that way. So we're going to put our water... actually, let's put it up here. No, let's put it down here. I know I keep changing my mind. Why does it say it needs foundation? This should be fine. Or is it just not deep enough water? That's kind of weird. This usually works. Okay, maybe we will have to put it up here after all. Yeah, for some reason it's not, yeah, see, that one got it. That's good there. This is good here. And I think that should be good for water for us now. We didn't produce... Yeah, that's another thing we got to automate, producing some of these satellite substations. But we don't have enough of the materials on us right now, so we'll just drop some of these... these wind turbines, only because it's kind of free energy, so to speak, and get them out of my inventory. We're going to drop a little tiny bit of foundation here just to be able to drop one of those. Amazingly, that still continues to work. Oh, actually, I didn't get enough there. Okay, whatever. We'll just put that there. That's fine. Cool. Let's run some of these down here, and then we'll just kind of do an east-west kind of thing that way. This should get us, you know, a good level. I mean, we're going to try to build a bunch of things up pretty quickly tonight. We're going to try not to spend too much time scaling out each individual thing, because we're going to try to get enough production to start shooting some of those rockets up. A.K.A. Bender Bending Rodriguez. Yes. Yes, and yes. Okay, there we go. We got that going. What do we need? I think we use assemblers for this, right? Yes, assemblers. Okay, so what else do we need? We need some of the titanium ingots, and then we need the glass. So let's go ahead and set up this logistics right there. We're going to have to kind of wrap it around in a weird way, only because this oil extractor's there, but that's totally fine. It's no big deal. So let's see. Glass we're going to demand. We demand glass. We demand glass. What do we want? Fries, dog. When do we want it? Fries, dog. One of my favorites. Oops. I say that to people all the time. Oh, wow. Did I really put that many of them in there? Crap. 12. That's fine. Good. But yeah, I say that line to people a lot of times, and, you know, I'll just be like, what do we want? And then people just kind of look at me like, I don't know. Fries, dog. When do we want it? And then they just kind of look at me, and they're just like, now? And I'm like, no, you're fired. Get out. I think I do it to Brittany a lot. I'm just kind of a brat that way to her. But you know what? She's a brat to me sometimes, too. In the best ways ever. Oh, my God. When we have our brat offs, it is so much fun. Probably drives everyone around us crazy, but that's okay, because we don't care. Alright, let's drop some assemblers here. We should order food from the same place and eat dinner together. Yeah, I'm not quite hungry at the moment. I did eat once already today. I'm not sure if I'm going to be eating again or not. Oh crap, I should have grabbed more of these sorters. Kind of a failure on my part, but you know what? Let's kind of make note of where this is. And then let's go grab some of the more supplies we're going to need, because I think we're going to need some more assemblers. Yeah, we're going to need more assemblers. We're going to need sorters. Why is my mouse acting so weird tonight? That's another one that I kind of mess with Brittany about a lot. Weird. She can't seem to do the Will Wheaton thing. And yes, Brittany has this kind of obsession with Will Wheaton. I don't know what it is, but oh wow, what's wrong with my mouse tonight? You see that? It was just only moving one direction. I don't know what's up with my mouse. You know what, to be honest with you, I really need to replace this mouse. This was my backup mouse I was using for a while, and it's on its last leg. It's time for it to go. By the way, how is the stream quality? How is it looking tonight? Is it smooth? Is anyone getting any jolts? Is it, you know, things and stuff? Oh wait, what else do we need to grab? Oh, let's grab, some of these. I forget what they call them. The magnetic collider thingies. Where are they? Okay, so we're grabbing them in, but I don't know. Okay. I don't know what's going on there. I know we're producing them somewhere. They might be down here. Yep, that's where I see the production of them. Great. We're going to need some of these to create those satellite kind of things. There we go. Let's produce those while we're heading over to where our other production is. Just go ahead and make 10 of those. Stream is good. Thank you. Great to hear. Hi there. Oh, wow. That name is kind of tough. Minimum... Wow, I'm sorry, I'm butchering your name, and I don't know how to Nemo's plenty. Okay, there we go. Hi, Nemo. How are you doing? Have you played Dyson Sphere program? I am a huge fan of it. I've been playing it since it came out, and I absolutely love it. Okay, now where the heck did I, oh yeah, I think it's back this way. So one thing I really wish they would add to this game is kind of waypoints, because I always forget where I add certain factors, and I guess this is part of the problem of like, oh, let's just go ahead and just drop this thing wherever. Because I always end up losing it, and I'm like, where the heck is it? But the good thing is that since I didn't give it power, that should make it a little bit easier to kind of see where things are. I almost had 1,400 hours in it. Yeah, I've learned a lot. Oh my god, wow, 1,400 hours? The only game that I have that close in hours in on is Factorio. I have definitely over 1,000. Actually, no, the game that I have the all-time highest hours in is World of Warcraft. And, like, I think I figured it out at one point, and to be honest with you, I stopped playing. But I had close to, like, 3/4 of a year playtime. It was kind of absurd. But yeah, I'm done with that game. I'm not going back to it again. Oh, I can't believe I forgot where the heck I put that. Oh my god, this is so embarrassing. Where did I put those? If anybody remembers where I actually put that that new building, please let me know, because I seem to have lost it. I thought it would have been easier to find it, you know, based on, you know, a little kind of flashing icon. I know I built it near some water, duh. I thought we were down towards the southern pole, though. Yeah, so I also play Satisfactory as well. You know, Factorio I played a ton of. Satisfactory I play a ton of. Like, I love builder games. And that's why actually one of the next games I'll be playing, it's not entirely a building game, but it's got some of those elements to it. Will be, and I'm going to butcher this name too, Valhelm? I think that's how you pronounce it? I don't know. But it's got some building aspects to it. I've been seeing people creating some really amazing castles and stuff. And I've been playing it a little bit. It looks like a lot of fun, and I'm thinking about doing a community server where people can join in and play along with me. So I think that could be pretty exciting, and I might be doing that this weekend coming up. Here we go. This is what I was looking for. And you know, when I was overhead, I did miss it like 3 times. I can't wait for them to add blueprints. The next update, they're adding blueprints, which they claim will be next week. That's pretty exciting. There's an experiment where we've worked out that will help you with their major difference between this game and that one. It's the 27 MK1 shortage and a 3x3 Rubik's Cube. Connect with sorters, move through the items, teach tech tools. Ah, that's kind of interesting. Huh. Yeah, I mean, I've been playing Dyson Sphere program since it came out. But the problem is that I have gamer ADD, or just my general ADD, where, you know, I end up playing one game just like a lot, and then I just, you know, end up bouncing back and forth between games for a while. So, and then I get stuck in like the stupidest things like Factorio, like, I don't know, just going crazy with like artillery guns and just having, you know, artillery kind of going around the map on trains and stuff. And then like Satisfactory, I just get really crazy. We're just trying to create really pretty buildings and that kind of stuff. I ended up spending like almost a week working on this rotor factory. And have you played Satisfactory? Helm? Oh god, I don't know why I can't say that. I have to come up with a new name for it. I'm kind of not the best when it comes to pronouncing things. Oh, you know what, crap, I should have I did it again. I should have selected my recipe before I started building out the rest of those. I always do that. But yeah, this will be able to produce us enough of the titanium glass, and then we're going to build immediately. Right after, we will start producing the plane filter. This is actually my 3rd or 4th game in this. I did complete it in one of my other save games, and then the first one was just a giant mess while I was trying to figure things out. That's how it always goes in these games. You start off with like a really, just a giant mess, and then like you just kind of, figure it out by failure. And that's kind of the exploration to it. Some people look at these games and they're like, it's just too daunting. I mean, the one game that I did find a little bit too daunting because it's just sometimes it's kind of a pain in the neck to figure out how to work with certain things was Oxygen Not Included. Really do like the game. It was a lot of fun. However, there are certain things when it comes to geysers and the way that the logistics work with, working with like and/or kind of operators and stuff. It was really not the best. I was trying to make a pool to drown one of the creatures. I forget what they were called, and I just couldn't get it to work the way I wanted. Like I had a little like farm of like the little like they look like little mushroom guys, and I would have them in there, and then I would try to like as soon as it got to a certain point, I tried to open this hatch to have them drop into a 1x1 to have them drowned. I know it's so horrible. I wish there was a more humane way to kind of slaughter them essentially for food, and I just couldn't get it to work. Like I tried for a while and kind of got a little frustrated with that game, so I kind of stopped playing it. And the last time I went to go play it, I just had a ton of problems with the mods, and I was like, all right, I just don't feel like dealing with it. All right, so now some work on our plane filters. We don't have the quantum chips yet. That's kind of a requirement for it, but I think that we're producing these crystals somewhere. I hope. If not, we'll just start up a production of that, or maybe we'll just go to another planet and pick some up. Okay, actually, you know what? Let's make sure that we build this out a little bit further to allow us room for expansion. It's always very critical in these games to make sure you give yourself plenty of room. Sometimes you don't end up using that room. Sometimes you need to produce something else. Okay, here we're gonna take this output, gonna run it down this way. Gonna put a logistics. Actually, we're gonna drop this over here. We're going to do this as a pass-through. This way, that will allow us to have a storage, and it will allow us to kind of serve it out to the network as we need. I could put it interplanetary, but we're really just not going to use it. Okay, titanium glass. This will be supply. We're actually not going to put we'll put a couple drones in it. Why are you not splitting today? There you go. Oh, why did I put so many in there? Crap. You know what? You're just getting 9, and that's what you're dealing with today. Yeah, I know I'm splitting this a stupid way. I just like those even, even numbers. I don't know why. I'm just kind of crazy that way. Looks like we need to pick up more foundations. Yeah, we need to pick up more. So let's go pick up some foundations. Let's see if we can actually remember how to get back here this time. Because I was kind of crazy going to the mall. Oh, yeah, you raise a really interesting point about Factorio. Dealing with the pollution, I did see a great article about that. Talking about how, a lot of these games are just not really tackling, the whole, like, climate change kind of thing. Like, there should be an impact of, polluting the crap out of the planet. I mean, of course you have to deal with the biters and that kind of stuff, but there should be some kind of permanent impact. Like, it should really just kill off all the trees. And at a certain point, like, the trees should be required in end game. And if you're not, if you're not getting rid of some of that pollution, you're not working on renewable energy and that kind of stuff, there should be some, like, really major impact to your game by not doing that. And I think that would also add another elements of, like, balance to the game. Just another kind of stat and thing to look out for. Yeah, that's the same thing with Oxygen Not Included. Turning puke peas. Yeah, exactly. Like, that was one thing I was not a big fan of. It was having to deal with outhouses and that kind of thing. But, at least you can kind of clean it. You can be, like, a little bit self-sufficient, but at the same time, you have to have these, like, basically big ditches where you just dump all this, like, nasty fluid into, and then you have to, like, recycle it and that kind of thing. But I don't know. I mean, I enjoy it, but like, I never really got to the really high end game with it. It just, I don't know. I just can't play it for more than like a day or two. All right, so let's put this here. We're gonna kind of build it out that way, and you can see we're just doing a pass through here. So this acts as my storage, and it allows it to go to the network. We're also going to need some glass, and we're going to need some oops, not you. We're going to need some titanium ingots, and we're going to need to demand that. Luckily, we already have some drones that we can have kind of come through and pull that through. Oh wait, we already have 10 in there. I forgot we did that. Let's go ahead and, you know what, I really wish I can create custom hotkeys in this. That is one thing that does kind of drive me crazy. I want to try not to get too close to that coal, because that will be kind of a pain later, because we will have to mine that eventually. Let's go ahead and set up some of these towers to give us some extra power. We can probably run it up this way here. Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, as long as you're, dealing with the waste, it's not a problem to produce that waste as long as you have a way of dealing with it, which is one thing that is great about Satisfactory, is that made it so you can deal with the waste from like uranium, like the radioactive waste. You could turn it into plutonium. Have you checked out Satisfactory yet? If not, I highly recommend that game. It is incredible, especially working in 3D is just like so much more fun. You could do so much more fun stuff, but the multiplayer is unfortunately super buggy. You can ask Brittany about that. She will tell you how buggy it's been. It's been a little bit frustrating at times, but it looks like they've been spending a lot of focus on the past couple updates have really been kind of focused on that. And I think that's because they're, focusing on the dedicated servers. I have a feeling that dedicated servers are going to be part of the next major update for it. I don't know any facts about that. I'm just speculating. But just based on, the things that they were saying, that, they're not sure if the next update's going to be like a major thing or it's going to be like 2 smaller updates. And I have a feeling that if they go the smaller route, I think it's going to be about like dedicated servers and that kind of thing. Oh crap, I did again. Anytime that you're building these out, select your recipe before you go too far, because then otherwise, because then when you place new ones down, it just does a copy paste. But honestly, that problem will go away during the next update when you can do the where you can build out like an array of these machines, which I am so looking forward to. And it's kind of funny because this game has a planetary annihilation kind of feel to it, and I mean it feels very inspired by it, and that's kind of a building method that you have in that game. And I mean, some people will kind of call it a clone. I don't care about that. I think it's just great inspiration. I mean, you can take great inspiration from any game, and I think all game developers really should do that. It's not a problem, in my opinion. If you copy some mechanics from another game that you really like, I mean, that's great. People are used to it. They're going to like your game more if they can just jump in, understand the mechanics, and not have to figure a whole ton of new things out. That is one thing that does drive me a little bit crazy about God, I hate the name of that game. Valhalla is that, very initial, it's not very intuitive. Like, food is very important in that game, and but that's something I'm going to be recording, kind of a newbie guide to it, and I'm really looking forward to that. I'm really hoping to do some multiplayer with it. Maybe, just maybe, I can convince Brittany to play some. Oops. This damn mouse, I swear. Stop doing that. There you go. That's it. I swear, after this after this game, I'm so buying a new mouse. I've been looking at a couple of different ones. I know I said I was not going to go back to Razer again because I don't like the way they do their MMO mice. However, they have a new one that their new like Pro version or whatever. You can actually swap out the side buttons for different styles. But to be honest with you, there's only one of them that I want, and it's like kind of a circular pattern, which I think would be great for games like Cyberpunk and Actually, it'd be great for Satisfactory too, because it's got that like rotating kind of thing. What did I mess up here? Oh, crap. I totally screwed up the recipe here. Wait, why did I think I needed class? Oh, I need it on the other thing. Oh, crap rocks. Okay, so we're just going to set you back to supply. And, crap. I can't believe I did that again. Okay, you know what? We're just going to let that thing kind of bleed itself out eventually. And we're just going to have to put another logistics here. Oopsies. Yeah, that was kind of a mistake. I don't know what I was thinking there. How the heck did I do that? So yeah, titanium glass, and then we need those things. Alright, so let's go ahead and get those. I can't believe I did that. That's what I get for talking and doing this at the same time, but hey, that's kind of how I roll. Looks like I don't think we're producing any of these, so I think we might just have to fly to another planet and get a kind of setup going, because it's better than trying to produce them locally. Valheim. Okay, you know what you're going to have to do, Brittany? I think you're just going to have to, you're going to have to train me in it. You know, use your imagination. Whatever it's going to take to get me to start saying the name properly. And you're just going to have to quiz me like 10 times a day. And just be like, how do you pronounce it again? If you don't pronounce it right, I'm going to, I don't know. Something. Use your imagination. Okay, so let's get these connected, and then we will start to prepare to find a place off planet that we can go start producing these. And, yeah. But there we go. We're going to need those before we can get any further. And then once we have these, and to produce our quantum, then we'll be able to produce our quantum chips. Quantum chips? Quantum processors. We can produce our quantum processors. Once we have the quantum processors, then we still have to produce the deuterium fuel rods. And I think we already did that. Yeah, we got deuterium fuel rods being produced somewhere. At least I hope. And then we can finally build the little rocket thingies, the rocket carriers, whatever you call them. So we're going to head back to our mall. And we're going to start grabbing a bunch of materials that we're going to need to fly to the other planet and get a little base set up. So let's see. What do we have on us right now? Let's go ahead and sort this, make ourselves some room. So we got some interstellar logistics. That's great. We got some drones on us. Cool. We don't need any interplanetary logistics. We're just going to kind of set that up. Or we're just going to use one of our existing ones, but we're going to try to find one that has... Let's see, that one doesn't have it. That one doesn't have it. This one doesn't. What I'm looking for is I'm looking for my interstellar logistics that already has the space warpers in it. And if I can't find one, I'll just pick one, and we'll just, you know, we'll just pick this one right here. So this one we're going to request. I swear, you know, we have them around here. Yeah, see, here we go. This one's got it. Okay, yeah, here we go. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and tell this to, we're going to do local supply on it. Remote demand. So the very second that we finish placing it, this will immediately start bringing them in from that other location. Go ahead and refresh my Twitch. I'm just curious how many people we got in here right now. Got a few people watching. Not many, but a few. But hey, thank you everybody for joining along. I really appreciate it. I think we might have lost Nemo. That's a bummer. It's a nice person to chat with. They seem to be pretty knowledgeable in these games. So I hope that they give me a subscribe and come check me out at some other point, you know. Kind of still new to this, so I'm still kind of, you know, learning my thing. Only been doing it for a few months. Still got a ways to go. Okay, so we will need some... let's think about it. So we need some smelters. We got some assemblers. We have a bunch of belts. We have some sorters. I don't think we really need to go much more overboard on that. We got some power poles. We got some in the satellite substation, so that's great. What we do need is... we have around here, we're producing the Oh, what the heck are they called? The, blah, 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 blah. This is the problem playing so many of these games, you forget which ones. Accumulators, accumulators. We need some of our full accumulators. We have some here. And the reason I always bring a couple of those with us is it just helps jumpstart the interplanetary logistics. I know it's around here somewhere. I got to figure out a way to, you know, the next base I build, I am definitely going to build my research right next to my mall, so it's a little bit easier to find. And I'm going to kind of plan out my planet a little bit more, so at least I kind of have a map and I know where things are. So you can see we have a ton of empty accumulators here. We actually have that through I thought we had it through a logistics network. But we will set that up eventually. Wait, do we have it? Yes, we already have that through a logistics network. So that's great. So we're going to grab a couple of, yeah, I guess we'll just grab 2 stacks of them. That's great. This has tons in here, so I don't think we're even going to be able to get our empty ones in here quick enough. Yeah, I see it immediately filled itself up. But what we're going to do is we're going to drop another one on top here. We're going to limit it, and in this way we can just drop some in there whenever we have some empty ones. That allows us just to grab some empty ones, drop off the full ones, and then we can just scoot on out. What else do we need? Well, okay, well, let's do the next step. Next, we have to figure out which, well, first, let's figure out what the alternate recipe is for that. So remember, a lot of these high-end items, for example, these crystals, it has an alternate recipe. And it's just way easier to farm. It's these little, like, purple thingies here. Optical gradiating crystal. Now, if we get lucky and we find a planet that also has the graphene, that would be killer. I don't know if we have found such a planet or not. But let's see. Let's take a look at what we already have. This one's got the optical grading crystals. Looks like we have a little bit of a network already set up with that system. So I think that we should just go ahead and fly back to that system. Wait, is it this one or this one? No, this is the system we want. So yeah, we definitely... Oh yeah, this one was based on the JJ Barco Z, which was a subscriber at that time. So yes, we're going to do that again. The next subscriber that comes along, follower on YouTube, or subscriber on YouTube, follower on Twitch, but the very next person that comes along, I am going to give you, or I'm going to name a solar system here after you. So that is your encouragement to give me a subscribe or follow, depending on which system you're looking at. But yeah, so we got the optical gradient crystal, but can we inspect? Oh, we can. Awesome. Since I guess we're already established there, so we can figure out which system has it. Okay, so I don't think... Oh, so that's our gas giant. I don't remember which planet we had landed on. So this one's the ice field. Okay, but that does have the fire ice. This one has nothing. That has nothing. So yeah, it's this one that's around the gas giant. No, that's not it either. Wait, which one had the optical crystal? I swear I saw it. Did I not? Am I imagining things? I mean, it's very possible, but... Oh, you know what? Maybe this system doesn't have it. Maybe it was the other system. I swear I checked every single one. Yeah, it's got fire, ice, and fractal. Okay, yeah, I guess it's the other one. Oh, well, my mistake. So it's this one right here. Yep, there we go. This is the one that we want. No, it's not. Sorry. That's not the one. Wait, where did it go? I know I had you around here somewhere. Okay, this one's got the fractal silicon. That's not quite what we want. Oh my god. I know I just had it here. Oh my god. What is wrong with me? Don't answer that. Okay, here we go. This one's got it. Does have fire ice in there. That's great. We're going to set our indicator there. That's going to be this this system right here. And the very next follower / subscriber. Oh yeah, we do have a little bit of a network going here. Wait, is that in our main system? That isn't our main system. Wait, we have optical... Wait, whoa. Do we really have it? No, there's no way. Okay, this one's the Lambda whatever. We gotta name that after... We gotta name that one after somebody. You know what? We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna name this system. You know who we're gonna name it against? There we go. So that is the name of our new system. I was completely messing up her name at first, but you know, it's not like she's watching or anything. Oh wait, you know what? I named the wrong system after her. Oopsies. Or did it not take? Oh no, it did take, but why did it not immediately show up? That's kind of weird. I don't know what's going on here. Oh wait, did I just name this one planet that? Yeah, I guess I just named the one planet that. Okay, so you know what? This lava planet is now Brittany the Sexy. And then I'm going to name the planet that we're on right now. We're going to name that one after Audrey, who's my other girlfriend. Oh my god, I can't spell today or type. Shh, don't ignore that. So that one's going to be Audrey the Sexy. There we go. All right, but the other planet that we're going to will be named after the next follower, subscriber, whatever. And it's going to be this planet or this system right here. Set our indicator to it. And we do have it pinned. Let's go ahead and take a look, and we're going to figure out which planet actually has it before we get there. And it's going to be... Oh my god, you got to be kidding me. Where is it? I know that it was here. Oh, come on. Really? You got to be kidding me. How did I must be messing something up tonight. What did I do wrong here? Oh no, it's this one. Yeah, it's this system right here that's got the optical. Okay. Wow. That was, All right, that was embarrassing. Ignore that. That was really stupid. I don't know how I got so mixed up on that one. Hopefully this is right. Or maybe I can't actually see it from the external? Is that it? Maybe you can't see the rare materials on which planets until you get there. Oh, maybe that's it. Yeah, that's what it is. So you can see that the optical grating crystal is... You can see it's being detected, but it doesn't show you which planet until we get there. All right, you know what? That's no big deal. It's okay. Let's go ahead and take a look and see... Oops, not that. Let's take a look and see what we need. I think we have everything that we need. We got a little bit of... got some supply chests, assemblers. We got... do we have miners? Yeah, we got some miners. We should grab a couple more miners, though. Let's just kind of top ourselves off with everything that we need from our mall, and then we'll just get scooting over to that other system. I'm so glad that they have those arrows now, so you can know which way you have to fly. Because I gotta tell you, it was a pain in the neck sometimes in the past figuring out which direction I had to go. I think we're good on assemblers, but we'll just go ahead and top off anyway, because I see them right here. Good. Yeah, let's sort that. Why not? Just because it's going to drive me crazy. Let's see here. Where am I? Up? Okay, here we go. Here's a bunch of our other things that we need. We got our miners over... Oh yeah, we're going to need some thermal power stations. Because we're going to import hydrogen. Wait, are we going to import hydrogen? Maybe we will. I'm not sure. But let's go ahead and build interplanetary logistics just in case. No, we're going to demand it, but whoever the provider is going to send it out. Because we're going to use our little floating stations there. The orbital collectors, we're going to use those. And actually, you know what? We really should build some of those. I know our processors are down here. I'm sorry, a little bit of confusion, a little kind of all over the place, making sure that we don't have to make 2 trips. But we will set up a couple of, or we might set up a couple of orbital collectors. I'm not quite sure yet. But let's bring this with us just in case. 5 is sufficient. We don't really need to go any crazier than that. But we should just grab another stack of that just in case. Let's top that off a little bit. Okay, sort that. Cool. And then let's look for our other full mall. Which, we just want to grab a couple more miners and we're good to go. Oh, we need solar panels. Yes. Absolutely do. Let's grab 40 just in case. I don't think we're going to really use all those, but that's okay. Grab some miners. Then we'll just top off this other miner here. Are my replacement miners being produced at all right now? Like, what's this waiting on? It's waiting on gears. The gears are waiting on iron. Oh, did I break something here? I probably did, knowing me. Yeah, I'm missing, no, that's not it. Wait, is that not iron? I thought it was, oh, iron's over here. Duh. Okay, that should start producing it, and then there we go. Go. Cool. Okay, let's head to the other planet. Stop messing around. Oh, actually, no, sorry. There's one more thing we need to check, and this is really important. We gotta make sure we have enough fuel. Oh, yeah, we definitely need to grab some fuel. Because we need some fuel while we're there. We're gonna need some fuel for the trip back. So let's just grab some more hydrogen. I was right where it is. It's right over here, luckily. It's not that far away. Cool. We're just going to grab a few stacks of that in case if we end up there a little bit longer than we expect. But there we go. Cool. Then I'm going to fly it out to orbit. Get a little bit away from the planet. And we're looking for our... Where are our directional lines? There should be an indicator showing us which way we need to fly. How did I mess that up? I should have an indicator showing me which direction to go. I know I set it up. Was it this system here? Yeah, it was this system here. I don't know why it's not, now it's showing the indicator. Huh, that was weird. All right, whatever. 2.38 light years. That's not too bad. Oh, wait, what? Oh, yeah, it's caps lock. That's what it is. Warp speed! And go! I should have said ludicrous speed. Oh, well. I missed that one. I missed that opportunity. Ludicrous speed! Go! Getting close. Getting close. I really like the warping in this. It's pretty badass. Start seeing the planets in range. Unfortunately, it didn't show us which planet has the things that we need, but let's go to the outermost one first. Oops, stop. There we go. Crap. I think I kind of overshot it, but that's okay. Even though I overshot it, we're now in the star system. We can kind of figure out which planet actually has what we need. And this is the planet right here that we need. But before we fly too much further away, I want to see if there are any other planets that have it. Organic crystals. That's another thing that we might need to grab from this system. Let's see which, and this has fire ice. That's good. Okay, it's good to know. We're not going to use the fire ice on this planet. But let's go ahead and land here. Start getting ourselves set up for that. We're going to do a quick setup. Sorry, itchy nose. Itchy nose. Cool. There we go. So let's see where our... oh, we only have 417,000, so we will have to go to another planet at some point for it. And we only have one vein, which is up towards the top. So let's just fly towards the north, where we're going to kind of set everything up. And it says we're in the summer zone. Oh, no, that's winter zone right now. But let's fly a little bit more towards the pole. Got a little ways to go. Just to get our solar panels set up, and then we'll run power down to where we need. This should be... Wait, where's the pole? Oh, I overshot it. Okay, now let's grab out our solar panels and we can start figuring out where everything is. Here we go. Let's figure out where our... Okay, we're going to be building down this way, so we'll start our kind of circle here. I don't know, I just like building in a kind of circular pattern. I find it's best to, you know, build these solar panels at the poles because it increases the likelihood that the solar panels are being hit at any given time. I mean, right now we're in kind of a rotation that you won't be able, the sun won't be able to get to them. But that's okay. We're also going to be setting up some interplanetary logistics to bring some hydrogen in from some of our other systems because we really need to burn off a lot of that hydrogen because we just have way too much. We need to get the deuterium instead. There we go. Cool. And I think that should be good for right now. How many solar panels do we have left? Oh, we only have 4 left. Let's just go ahead and drop them while we're at it. We'll just drop them at each of the corners. Just so my OCD, that I don't really have OCD, but, you know, my just desire to have things as even as possible. Trying to get away from saying my OCD because it is kind of offensive to people. Well, I'm not going to say kind of. It is offensive to people who don't have, or it's offensive to people who have OCD to actually say that. It's kind of like people who, you know, say that, you know, they're Tourette's when they don't actually have Tourette's. Like, trust me when I say Tourette's is no fun. Okay, in order to process these, so what we're going to do is we're just going to, rather than deal with the fire, ice, and everything on this planet, we're just going to, or do we want to? Well, let's see. Let's think about this. In order to grab out the graphene, I don't know if we have enough on this system to really work with that. So I think what we're going to do is we're just going to export. No, you know what? We got to build these on site, and then we'll just export the remainder. This way we don't have to worry about the power and all that. But before we get too far into that, let's get our interplanetary logistics going here. And to be honest with you, I really should have brought more of the full accumulators, because I need it for the other planet. But that's okay. Because what we're going to do is we're just going to drop these accumulators here. Eventually, they will discharge, they will charge this thing up, and hopefully we will get to the other planet, charge some up. Oh, did I put these the right way? Yeah, I did. Okay. Sometimes I end up putting them in a direction that I didn't really plan. Actually, no, we're not going to use all of them. We're just going to use some of them, and then we'll use the other half on the other planet. That's a good idea. I like that idea. There we go. We're only going to use 20. Let this thing charge up. See, it's going to take a little while. But as it's charging up, we're going to go ahead and we're going to request some hydrogen. Local supply, remote demand. Oh, we don't have it here. Okay, so I guess we're going to need to... We do have a gas giant here, right? You know, I thought I had you know, something supplying it. I guess we don't. Yeah, I was going to really depend on hydrogen, but we don't have hydrogen in this system. Yeah, we don't. Okay. Well, that's fine. We'll just deal with it at some point. It's all good. So yeah, we're going to let this go ahead and charge up. At some point when we can actually request the remote hydrogen, we'll just burn it off and we'll just come back to this planet and deal with it then. Until then, we're going to go ahead and start getting some of this set up. Actually, you know what, let's... While this charges, let's actually go to the other planet. The one that has the fire ice. Wait, hold on. No, that's still a problem. We're not going to be able to build this stuff on this planet because we don't have hydrogen. And that's really a big issue, and I'm kind of surprised that I made that mistake. Okay, you know what we're going to do? This is going to be kind of... Because I just don't want to fly all the way back. I'm just being kind of lazy about it. But let's get as much as we can set up here at least. Maybe we can start producing it correctly, and then when we go back to our main planet, we'll have it, you know, all this stuff kind of be in place. This was not exactly the best system, I thought. Wait, no, sorry, we have fire ice here, so we can get graphene and we can get hydrogen out of it. So no, we're good. All right. So let's go ahead and let's let this thing go. We're going to find where the hydrogen or the fire ice is on this system. And then we're just going to mine that out and bring it to this planet. That's where our fire ice is. So let's leave this planet. Let's make sure we get our indicator up of which way we got to fly. Oh, there it goes. It was right there. It's right in my face the whole time. I am going to warp just because I'm feeling a little lazy about it. Gotta wait till we get to 1,000 meters up. There we go. I know it's a waste using warp in the same system, but you know what? I'm on a stream. I don't want to spend 5 hours getting to the other place. Okay, it's not 5 hours. It's an exaggeration. Not that I would ever exaggerate, right, Brittany? Do I ever exaggerate? Have you ever heard me exaggerate before? I mean, like, never. I've never exaggerated before. Ooh, I like this one right here. We can definitely get some, Ooh, wow, 56,000. Nice. I'm not going to waste all that foundation right now because we might need some of it. So let's see. Where are our poles? Let's go to this pole right... Oh, actually, wait. Sorry, I'm kind of all over the place. Let's find where the fire ice is, whether it's north or south pole. Try to build it close. Okay, this one's close to the north pole. Do we have any that are super... We have a great one great next to the south pole, so let's fly there. Okay, we got a little ways to go. Is everybody having a great night? I hope so. I am having a pretty good night. I am missing Brittany, of course. She is out hanging out with a friend tonight. So I can't harass her while I'm on my stream. Just kidding. You exaggerate only on Tuesdays or days that end in Y. Yes, I only exaggerate on days that end in Y. You heard it here, folks. Crap, I didn't... Oh, crap. You know what I made a mistake on? Solar panels. Crap, can we produce any? That is an issue. Oh, luckily, I can produce some. I can produce a grand 3. 3 solar panels. So we're gonna have to fly back to our main base. And because this is... Oh wait, no, because we're gonna produce some hydrogen, so we'll burn off some of the hydrogen. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, yeah, that's all we had. I think we might have some silicon on this planet. I don't know, we'll see. Let's build these 3. All 3 of these solar panels. And, you know, we'll space them out just a tiny bit, just to try to make sure at least one of them is being hit at a time period. Cool, there we go. And now let's run this to our fire ice, which is right over here. And just trying to get this as even as possible. Not that I really have to, just want to. Oh, you know, I don't know if I brought enough stuff with me to produce the, you know, to do the processing of the fire ice, but let's keep this small right now. So rather than build my logistics station right away, I want to start producing some of the fire ice and processing it so we can get some hydrogen, so we can start building some, so we can start, you know, creating some fuel right away. But let's drop some of these accumulators down, because we can use some of that for the initial mining, and then eventually, you know, once we start producing some hydrogen... Yeah, I built these in the wrong direction. I hate it when I do that. I always like to have it kind of facing towards me, even though it's kind of a relative thing. But whatever. Actually, let's build out this way a little bit so we can get a little bit of that soil. Not that we really need the soil, but... You know, when you find planets like this, you kind of have to just try to... Ah, I built these wrong direction again. There we go. That's the correct direction. Whatever. That was a terrible placement, but who cares? Alright, so in order to produce the fire ice... Let's see, was it nanotubes? No, it was graphene. Yeah, so to produce the graphene, we're going to get graphene and we're going to get hydrogen. We'll be able to burn off a little bit of it, but we need chemical factories, and we do have some of those. Good. Okay, good. We're good to go. I'm going to build out this way with it. So let's go ahead and drop that. I guess we'll drop you. Where did you go? Get back here. Let's close that tab. Build this kind of going this way. You know, I am starting to get a little hungry now. I don't know what I want for dinner tonight, though. I'm just feeling kind of lazy. I had burritos last night. I'm not in the mood for burritos, so I don't know what I would order. Wait, actually, we don't need to build that there. Oh, yeah, that's fine. For expansion, we can actually probably build one more there, so that's fine. And this will be our output. So let's go ahead and we'll just drop another one of these here. Yep, there we go. Before we go too crazy with this, let's actually build a couple of sorters so we can start producing that now. And actually a good thing will be to select our recipe. We're doing our alternate recipe. We also need to give this some power, so we'll do that in just a second. I think we should have enough of these. Yep, we do. We have enough for one. There we go. Okay, cool. One thing that I did forget is that we need to filter this output. Luckily, I didn't start building those right away, so that's good. So this one will be for the graphene. Yep, there we go. Now we need to build one more, which will be for hydrogen. Some of the hydrogen will be shipped off planet, so we're going to need a splitter. And some of it will be burned for fuel. Cool, there we go. Now we're producing some of that. And initially we're just going to burn most of what we have. So let's build some thermal power stations. Actually, let's put a splitter here. And we're going to put it before we go too crazy with building these out. And the theory behind that is that only some of what we're producing will be used for splitting. Now, I don't like how I built this. This was kind of a bad design. I shouldn't have put those so close to each other. Yeah, we're just going to have to kind of go around with that. I didn't like how I did that. Oh well, whatever. Who cares? No big deal. There we go. Yeah, so we have to wrap it around a little bit. That's fine. Let's make sure that these are going to be aligned well before we go too much further with it. Yeah, you can see this one's going to be a little bit close. But that's all right. That's fine. We're good to go on that. And this little, this output right here will be for our thermal power stations. I don't know why this has a 3 and a 2 on the other side. That's so weird. Why did they do that? Okay, so this one we're just gonna, oops, crap. I'm not doing so well with my mouse tonight. This mouse has been really giving me some trouble. I really have to order a new mouse for this weekend because I'm just kind of tired of dealing with this one. But there we go. You can see that we have 100% satisfaction now. And the system is good to go. Perfect. We're burning off some of that. And now we can build our interplanetary logistics, which a majority of the stuff in our accumulator will be burned off. Wait, how do I want to do this? We're going to need to put that, put you over here. No particular reason why, just kind of trying to spread myself out a little bit. Let's drop that there, and yeah, unfortunately these never have enough. Let's see, it's not going to work, but yeah, it did work. I wish those just had a little bit more range, but unfortunately they don't. Why is this not getting power? Well, it's getting power. It's just really slowly. Yeah, and then we'll just give interplanetary here. And this will be providing... Oh, wait, no, I shouldn't have built that there. I should have built it on the other side. That's a mistake. Yes, destroy that, unfortunately. Yes, I burnt a little bit of power with that. That's okay. I'd rather get this right the first time. I guess, yeah, we'll just build that here if we need to. No, let's build it here. I was just trying to build on top of the soil just to get it. We can move it a little bit if we have to, but I think we'll be good here. Oh, does this planet have wind? I don't know. Be cool if it had some wind. Oh, yeah, there we go. It's got a little bit of wind. Cool. So we can use that. Oops, yeah, let's just build that like right about there. Build this one out, kind of come in this direction. Cool. And then one more to kind of link these up. Awesome. Cool. Now we can actually say that we're going to be providing hydrogen and graphene. Let's put our interplanetary logistics in there. Now we don't have space warpers here, so you just ordered a burger from Rome Artisan Burgers. Ooh, a burger sounds good. Not sure I'm going to order from that place, but a burger does sound amazing because I could really go for a cookies and cream milkshake. So yeah, maybe I'll do that. Whoopsies! Sorry about that. I accidentally, when I put my water down, I hit my stream deck and it kind of shut the lights off. And suddenly it was like, oh my god, we can't see anymore. I don't even know if that got onto camera quick enough because I'm looking at the replay a few seconds later and yeah. Yeah, I know you tried to order food with me, but like, I wasn't hungry before, but now I'm suddenly hungry. I don't know. Even though I ate today, I suddenly got hungry and I don't know why. I blame you for no particular reason. Alright, so now we have to kind of move these down here because you see our production stopped. And that's because we just, we filled up on our graphene production. And we're not producing enough of the hydrogen to burn off, so it becomes a bit of an issue. And it's definitely an issue since I connected this in, so I might have to disconnect that for a little while. Unfortunately. You can see it's producing a little bit. It will produce that very slowly at first. Because it needs to charge up that logistics station. Yeah, I think I'm going to order food in... yeah, I'm going to order food in another 20 minutes. And then once the food arrives, that will be the end of the show. And honestly, like, food usually takes about a half hour or so. Still got another, like, 45 minutes or so. We'll see. Depends on my energy levels, of course, too. I'm pretty tired. I did have a pretty rough couple of days of work. You know, changing the name of a company is always it's always a big task. It's not an easy one. Yeah, you can see, unfortunately, we're not producing enough power to. Yeah, this is kind of an issue. We might have to disconnect that logistics network for right now. Yeah, you can see we're charging it up at 331 kilowatts. Well, that's quite a bit, but it's just causing problems. So we're going to disconnect that. We need to charge up our batteries a little bit. If we go ahead and focus on this, you can see that right now we're just off because we're not producing anything. See our solar panels right now, we're just not getting any sun. We're just not getting nearly enough sun. So I guess what we can do is we can move one of those down a little bit. Just move that right about there, and then that should get enough sun to start producing some, some power. It's unfortunately not part of our logistics or our power networks. Let's move that down a little bit. And because we have these so spread out, we might have to, we're gonna have to do that a little bit. And we'll do the same thing with this one. We'll just kind of move that down just one more space because it looks like the way that the planet is currently oriented is causing an issue. But there we go. Now we're producing enough power that, there we go. It's going to turn on the drills. And luckily this one I never finished turning on, so we're going to have a good 50 or whatever in there. Yeah, so we got 50, but unfortunately we got to wait for power to kind of come back on. Oopsies. Yeah, I really should have grabbed more of these, but I didn't. It's kind of a total mistake on my part. What is the grats about? Did I miss something? Oh, but we do have silicon here, so you know what? If we have to, we might have to just... we have to mine some by hand, unfortunately. Where are my solar panels at? Yeah, we're just going to have to mine some of this by hand, unfortunately. Not a fan of that, but I guess we kind of have to. I don't want to use the, oh, launching the new company name. Yes, thank you. Appreciate that. Brittany was saying congratulations, and I wasn't quite sure what she was saying that in regards to, but she clarified that for me. Yeah, you can see we definitely need to mine this by hand. Definitely painful. Sure, we could set up a miner, which I think we're going to, because this will take forever doing this manually. Oh, looks like my air tags have finally been shipped. They will arrive on June 3rd. I ordered some cute ones. I ordered one with, or I ordered two with unicorns emojis, and then one with stars, and the other one with a heart. Because I figured, why not? You can customize them, so, you know. If anybody tries to steal them, I'll know who did it. Yeah, see, we don't really have any power here, so... Okay, so let's go ahead and see if we can produce a couple more solar panels. Got two more producing. Hopefully that should give us a little tiny bit more power to get everything running. Yeah, it was kind of a mistake. Oh wow, these things are taking forever to build. Yeah, I did work pretty hard. It was pretty rough. I mean, you saw how late I was up a few of those nights. It was definitely a challenging one. But we did it, and pretty exciting news. Yeah, if you're curious what the company is, please check out canvas.com. I am not going to promote it further than that, but I will say definitely check it out if you're in the job market. Especially if you are a member of a underrepresented group in STEM positions. I mean, I can't say further than that, but yeah, I mean, check out the website, canvas.com. They're not paying me to promote it. I mean, I work for the company. You know, of course, I want them to succeed. But they're not promoting or paying me to promote them, so that is not a paid promotion for the record. Just want to make sure that's clear, you know. There we go. We're producing some hydrogen. Some. Oh, looks like that's gonna back up. So let's go ahead and get that stored in there right away. Yeah, this is gonna be. This is gonna take a while, unfortunately. Nope, that's the wrong position. I was hoping we're gonna be able to start producing some of those carrier things tonight, but we're close. We're not quite there yet. But I didn't bring enough supplies with me, so I think that's gonna kind of hold us up a little bit tonight, unfortunately. And I'm not sure I'm gonna have the energy to fly all the way back and grab all the things that are missing and fly all the way here. Although, if I were to do that, it would actually be a lot faster, so there's that as well. So I need to kind of take that into consideration. Is it worth flying back, grabbing more solar panels, or just building some on site to get enough to, kind of go on to the next steps? And I'm not really producing this at a fast enough rate. I mean, we only have one generator that's really burning anything right now. So it does kind of concern me, but let's get some more of these online. And these outputs are kind of full. And remember, like we did last time, we're going to, just copy this because it already selects that recipe. Run it out for all of those first. Then we'll come over and copy this one, which is for our hydrogen. Copy that one out. And then you can see for this one here, I can't unfortunately build it in that, the number 2 spot, which is where all those other ones are. So we have to put that one out a little bit because of our bend, which is totally fine. It's no big deal. And that should, yep, there you go. We're starting to produce a little bit more power. Cool. That should start to charge up our accumulators a little bit. Now it's probably a good time to switch the position of some of those accumulators that are placed the wrong direction, and that just kind of drives me crazy. And now we can kind of place those the right direction. There we go. And yeah, it's going to take a little while for these to charge up. That's okay. These are going to be more for when we leave the planet and we don't come back for a while. There we go. Those are finally lined up too. That one is not quite in the right position, but we can fix that. These other ones I can't move because they're charging right now. They're charging really slowly, honestly. So let's drop down, a couple more of these. And hopefully that should help start producing enough power. Start making those charge a little bit quicker. But yeah, I can see like half of our power is going towards charging right now, which is great. That's exactly what we want to do. Let's actually drop 2 more because we're going to need a good amount of power, especially to charge up those interplanetary logistics towers. Yeah, this one just doesn't have enough fuel kind of passing through. Yeah, it's kind of an issue. We're just not producing nearly enough. Yeah, I guess we'll back up eventually. Yeah, maybe putting this on this side was just a little bit premature. Maybe I should have done a little bit more. I mean, I can set a priority on this. I think I'm going to. Yeah, there we go. So from here out will be for the logistics network. From here over this way, those will be priority towards fueling these things up. And I'm not sure this is going to be enough chemical plants to really kind of push that out. I'm just kind of watching this. Like, I do see it incrementing a little bit. Well, we get to 3. We got to 3. It'll take a little while for this to kind of max out, and then eventually it will roll over into this. It'll start producing a little bit more. But even then, it's still not going to be enough. But that's okay. We got priorities set. Let's go ahead and produce a couple more of these, and then we can also set an overflow to kind of come back into the system. But we need it off-world. We need it on the other planets, so we're going to definitely need some logistics anyway. Wow, my tiredness just started hitting me badly. Ugh. I've been so tired recently. So glad it's a 3-day weekend. Hoping to take Friday off from work. Unfortunately, there's a few meetings I need to move around, but hoping to take Friday off. I'm looking really forward to that. Oh yeah, so Sunday at it is at 6 p.m. Pacific time, not specific time. I am going to be one of the member panelists on this great YouTuber that I follow, and his name is Schroeder's Cat. He does a lot of, you know, kind of making fun of stupid people, stupid sovereign citizens, stupid people who are First Amendment frauditors. I do not believe that there is a such thing as a First Amendment auditor. I think they're all just frauditors. They're all doing it for attention, and they're doing it to beg for e-dollars. Like, look, you want to make YouTube your primary job? Go for it. I'm all for that. But when you go out and you're harassing the public to be a douche nugget, that's where it ends. Like, yeah, I get your, you know, you are allowed to film in public, blah blah blah. Anyway, so I'm going to be a guest panelist on that show, so come check it out. He is a great channel. If you have not subscribed or listened to him, I highly recommend it. So I'm really looking forward to that. I wanted to get in on the last one, but unfortunately, due to a work conflict, I was not able to join it. He made the announcement. I sent an email and got back a response that, you know, I'm going to be on it. So I'm pretty excited about that. Hoping to use it a little bit. Not going to lie, I'm hoping to kind of shill out my channel just a tiny little bit. Maybe get a few more subscribers, you know, maybe. Come please subscribe to me and follow. Thank you, I appreciate it. I do this for fun. I want to interact with the community. I want to, you know, have some fun playing some games. I want to, you know, with Val, God, how do I say that again? Hyman? It's not Hyman. Oh God. Let's see here. Valheim. I don't know. But yeah. I sound probably really stupid, the fact that I can't pronounce that. Whatever. Who cares? But yeah, I'm hoping to, you know, get a community game with that. I just think it would be a lot of fun. Eventually, Factorials will do the same thing. Hyam. That's what I keep saying, right? Is that what I'm saying? I don't know. I think, I might need some, Hyam. I don't know. Brittany, you're gonna need to help me with it. Honestly, Brittany, I really want you to play it. I want you to play the game with me because it'll be so much fun. But yeah. Anyway, so yeah, I'm hoping to do that on Saturday. I don't know if I'll be doing the community server or not on Saturday. It depends. I've talked to a couple of coworkers and such, but they are unfortunately busy this weekend, so I don't know if anybody will actually be around this weekend. It's Memorial Day weekend. That's another reason why I'm like, well, I know a lot of people are trying to get out of town. I want to get out of town myself. So we'll kind of see. Maybe I won't do the community kind of stream. We'll just do kind of a short. I don't know. We'll see. I do have Dyson Sphere program on the schedule, so you know, to be honest with you, it is possible that we might just end up playing Dyson Sphere program on Saturday. It all depends on my mood. Just take a look, you know, and this is why you need to subscribe and stuff. This way you can find out what I'm playing. I try to keep my Twitch schedule, you know, up to date. You know, you can definitely look, you know, if you follow me or subscribe to me on YouTube. I also post my my future gaming episodes and stuff on there. Wow, this got overloaded again. Crap. What happened? Why did that get overloaded? I thought I was producing enough. You know what? I think I just might have to fly back to the planet. I'm gonna have to. There's just no way. It'll take forever to build these up. There's just no way. There was no way. Oh god, what was that from? So yeah, I'm just kind of destroying some of these because... And you know what? There's no way these are going to charge up while I'm gone. We'll leave those there, but basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to fly back to my main planet. And we're going to pick up some solar cells and stuff, and then we'll come back here. I think we are here. Yep, there we go. We're going to fly back to... I think we're flying back to Audrey the Sexy. There we go. But yeah, we just got to pick up some solar panels, and we're going to also check to see if we have... let's make sure that we have some fuel in here. But yeah, we got to try to see if we have any interplanetary hydrogen. If we do, that'll be great. We can ship it out, and then we'll have plenty of hydrogen to deal with. .8. Wow, why is this? Oh, there it goes. Okay, for some reason it seemed like it was going up, or I'm just imagining things. Maybe I'm just getting hungry. Alright, so yeah, another like 5-10 minutes I will order food. Actually, I should probably order it sooner than later, because I'm not sure. I'm ordering from Super Duper tonight if they're open. If not, I might have to order from the place that Brittany suggested. And, oops. Oh, wow, that was kind of abrupt. But that's because I got too close to that gas giant. It was just like, yeah, nope. It's kind of fun watching it on the replay, like a few seconds later. I mean, it's not the replay, it's what the actual stream shows. Like, remember, I have... it's fun watching like YouTube, and the lag between YouTube and Twitch, it's very different. But yeah, I have it set up so I have 2 different internet connections. And so this way I can stream on one, and I can watch the stream on the other, so I can see what you all see, for the most part. Okay, where are my solar panels at? Trying to find my mall. I think it is close-ish to my research station, but let's go ahead and land, and let's figure out where it is. We'll let ourselves charge up a little bit. Our mall should be over this way. Kind of charge ourselves a little bit faster by coming here. Let's see, do we have... Let's see if we can do any upgrades. Yeah, unfortunately we're not producing the green just yet. We need the quantum computers for it. Yeah, to be honest with you, this particular stage of the game, the transition from mid-game to late game, there's definitely a pretty big jump suddenly. of like all the things that you need to produce. I think they need to smooth that out a little bit. I think they need to kind of stretch the middle game just a tiny bit. Okay, yeah, as you can see, we're doing remote demand a bit. Yeah, we just don't have nearly enough hydrogen. I guess that's surprising. I thought we had plenty of hydrogen to go around. I guess we don't. Guess we'll kind of deal with that later. All right, let's grab the things that we need and skedaddle back to the other planet. We don't want to waste too much time here. So let's do like I did before. We're going to drop all of our empty accumulators, and we're going to grab a couple of stacks of the full ones. We'll actually grab a few more this time. Maybe that was too many. We don't really need that many because these things are a pain in the neck to place down. So yeah, let's just put another stack back there. That'll definitely fill up. Let's grab some solar panels. Lots of those, and then we'll head back. Good. For a second I was worried. I was like, oh my god, did I produce enough solar panels? Yeah, I'm actually almost out of solar panel production. What do I need here for this? Oh, do I not have this hooked up? Alright, you know, I'll deal with that when I get back. Which I know I'm going to complain about at some point, because I'm going to be like, oh, I wish I would have, you know, filled this thing up. Actually, you know what we can do? Let's just... I don't want to spend too much time on this one, but let's see if we at least have some local logistics that we can set up. Let's see here. There we go. And then this one we could just quickly set up for some... Oh no, that's just too close. We can't do that. Don't want to spend a lot of time on this, but just enough to get the materials that we need. So let's see, with some of this, we don't need a whole ton of it. It's going to request like 500. That's sufficient. It will tell us to go through on this one here. I gotta say, I love Super Duper. I mean, if you are in San Francisco, I definitely recommend checking them out. They are awesome. Again, not a paid advertisement or anything. I just really like their burgers, and they have great, their fries are awesome too. Amazing fries. Oh my god, I'm getting hungry thinking about it. They got amazing fries. They got amazing shakes. Like if you go to the actual on-site place, which I know is kind of an issue with COVID currently, but they also have spiked milkshakes, which is always exciting. Oh wait, we forgot to request circuits. Oops, not those. Forgot to request circuits, but let's reduce that down to 500, 600 or so. If we don't have any of these being produced, we'll just deal with that later. That's good. And that's good. Perfect. Excellent. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Excellent. Let's get this hooked up. We are good to go with that. We got our solar panels. I think that we got everything that we needed. At least I hope. If not, whatever, we'll deal with that later. Oh, let's go ahead and land. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go ahead and we're going to let this character charge up a little bit. I'm going to order my Super Duper. And then we'll head back to the planet. I mean, if this game like had like a, you know, kind of like auto head back to the planet, then I would just set myself on autopilot, but we don't have that, unfortunately. Ah, oh, damn it! Super Duper's closed! I should have ordered it sooner. What time do they close? Oh, it doesn't say what time they close. Bummer. Okay, well there goes that. Crap. How was your burger, Brittany? Do you recommend the place that you ordered from? I mean, did you enjoy it? Just order a cheesesteak, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, I was charging myself up, and then I was going to look for that planet again, and then we'll fly back there. It was not that one. It was not that one. It was not that one. Was it this one? I think so. Was it this planet that we kind of settled on? It's the fire ice. There's that. Yeah, it's got to be this planet. There we go. We got our thing in place, our little indicator. really hungry. Ugh. Just waiting to see if Brittany would recommend the place that she ordered from. If not, I'm just gonna have to find something else. Let's go ahead and zoom through there. Let's see, I'm gonna try to half look at the menu and see some of the other places I've looked at or ordered from recently. I guess I could get a gyro. Yes, I know they're called heroes. I don't really care. I just feel like I get gyros like a lot. It's kind of the default, like, don't know what to eat, so we just order them. I think it's at the other... Yeah, it's gotta be at this other planet. Whoopsies. Why did I just suddenly shut down? I don't know. It's weird. Don't know why that happened. Is that close to a planet? No. Was it even close to the star? I don't know. That's weird. I don't know why it just cut out. Well, that's... Oh, you know what? I just didn't have enough power. That's okay. Alright, so we're going to let this character kind of charge up a little bit. And we're going to slowly coast to that planet. Oh, you know what we forgot? We actually do need to head to this one. Because that's where Far Ice is. Okay, so let's actually head back there. Let's head this direction. There we go. We don't have enough for warp. Okay, so we're going to let that kind of coast away a little bit. Shouldn't take too long. Meanwhile, I'm going to try to figure out what I'm going to get to eat. Oh, this is always so difficult. Barbecue, maybe? I think they're closed. Yeah, they're closed. Of course they are. Everything I want is closed. I guess that's what I get for waiting till 8:30 at night to order dinner. You know, I swear I ordered from a good burger place on here at one point. I was just really like... You know, I'm going to search for milkshake because I'm just really feeling a milkshake right now. So, maybe I can find a place that has like, oh God, not Burger King. Ew, no. Horrible. Yeah, I'm definitely going by fastest. Let's see if we can get a little bit of speed going here. I'm also giving it like 10 minutes. If I can't figure out a place to order in the next 10 minutes, I don't know. Yeah, you know, I wish, why the heck does Postmates not have a open now? You know, I'm just going to go Grubhub, I guess, because they got better filters. Yeah, Postmates, oh, you know... DoorDash. Oh my God. I am so mad at this. I'm going to be posting a video at some point. Brittany bought me this amazing Hello Kitty doormat. I had it for maybe... Oops, well, it just kind of bounced away from the planet. That was a stupid move. I just didn't have enough power to stop myself. Ah, that's an issue. Slow down. Ah, you can't navigate with no power. Ah, crap. Anyway, Brittany bought me this amazing Hello Kitty doormat. Hello Kitty's giving the middle finger. It's amazing. And the DoorDash driver drops off the food, walks down the hallway, turns around, comes back, and takes the doormat. I have him on camera. Yes, definitely going to be, I mean, unfortunately, Brittany's out tonight. I mean, so, but, and she ordered it, so I have to wait for her, so we can contact support. But we're going to be contacting support. I want the name of the driver, like, because, I don't care if it's a $30, welcome mat. I will be pressing charges, because I'm very upset about it. Like, it is just not okay for a delivery driver to steal shit. It's just, it's not a good idea to steal in general. Okay, I'm trying not to curse. Sorry about that. As you can tell, I'm a little bit heated about it, a little bit upset, But I couldn't believe it. Like, I saw the video and I'm like, really? Luckily, my building's really good with that. They've got cameras all over the place. I was just so furious when I saw that. I just could not believe that the driver stole my Hello Kitty welcome mat. Like, just why? But that's alright, because the next one I get, I'm gonna write underneath it, like, smile, you're on camera, like, you have 48 hours to return this, no questions asked, or else the police will be informed. And to be honest with you, I know how San Francisco police are. They are lazy as crap. They don't want to do anything. And I'm just going to make a big deal out of it. I will be talking to the news. And I'm just making a big deal out of it because I am just furious about it. And it's just not okay. I mean, I want to make sure that this individual never works another gig. You know, oh wait, what the heck is it called? Gig economy style job, because they're a thief. They're going to steal. I mean, if they've stolen from me, they're going to steal from another customer. Think about it. They walk up to somebody's porch. There's a box for a PS5. They're going to take it. San Francisco's not doing any, you know, kind of blind drops or whatever they call it, like the undercover operations for, you know, porch pirates. There are other areas that are starting to do it, which is great. But, you know, they need to start doing it more. You know, they had those bait cars and bait bike and all those kind of shows. Well, why not bait or porch pirates? Like, literally, that could be your show. I mean, there was that great one where the guy did, like, the glitter bomb. You know, I do follow it. I think it's funny. But I'm going to be honest with you. I still think he's really staged. I think there was something that came out at some point. Maybe it wasn't him, so I'm not going to really say it. I don't want to spread rumors, but I will just say that it is my personal opinion that there's a lot of staging going on with that. I'm not sure all those people are real. Just saying. Just my personal opinion on it, you know. Oh, jeez. All right. Work stuff. I'm going to have to deal with it. I'm not dealing with it tonight. Sorry, guys. It's too late at night. Oh, yeah. Back to Grubhub. I need to find some food to order. Otherwise, I might have to just let's make some oatmeal or something. Because I am actually getting pretty hungry now. Let's just look for a milkshake and burgers. Let's see if that works. This place closes at 9:15. It's a half hour away or half hour out. They're delicatessen. You know, they could be alright. Park Gyros. I haven't ordered from them before. The Melt. You know, I'll be honest with you. I've never actually eaten at the Melt, but I'm a bigger fan of. Well, let's see what they have. I mean, maybe I'll give it a shot. Oh, is Fritz open? Actually, wait a minute. Fritz is amazing. They got great burgers there. I don't know if they have. Oh yeah, Fritz is open, but I don't know if they have milkshakes. I know. I'm sorry, y'all. I hope this isn't too boring. Me like ordering dinner. But hey, you get to see the life of the Jolene. My life is it's always very interesting. Beverages, they do not. That is shocking. Fritz has lots of like what they call like stoner food, you know. But unfortunately in the milkshake department, not so much. Wait, they don't have milkshake. Well, why is it that I searched for burgers and milkshakes and the Melts popped up, even though they don't appear to have milkshakes? What the hell is that? Oh, vanilla bean shake. Double chocolate shake. Cookies and cream shake. Ooh, this is a tough choice. You know, I'm going to go cookies and cream because it's one of my favorites, honestly. Make it malt. Yeah, make it malt, but don't put extra. I don't like extra malt. It just gives it a weird kind of flavor, to be honest with you. And what kind of burger do I want? Oh my god. I honestly haven't ordered from there because I'm a huge fan of the American Grilled Cheese Kitchen. I know there's a lot of like local San Francisco stuff, but I'm a big fan of the American Grilled Cheese Kitchen. They were the first to do the grilled cheese thing, and then the Melt came along, and they were like a going through like a VC and stuff, so I've been kind of annoyed with them with that, but like whatever. So let's see, barbecue bacon melts, kind of sounds good. Barbecue bacon chicken grilled, that's possible. Impossible burger or impossible bacon, no thank you, not going to happen. Spicy, can't do spicy right now, unfortunately. I love spicy, but because I'm still dealing with my mental, I'm always dealing with my mental stuff, trust me. But because I'm still dealing with my dental stuff, I unfortunately can't do that. You know, we're gonna go with the barbecue bacon melt burger. Why not? You should go with chicken. Honestly, I'm a big fan of chicken, but yeah. Double barbecue bacon. Sure, why not? I love fried egg and burgers. Big fan of that. Actually, you know, instead of doing extra, we're just going to do fried egg. My God, avocado. You know, honestly, when I first moved to San Francisco, I didn't like avocado. Not going to lie. But I really like it now. Do I really want avocado on this? I think I might change the flavor just too much. Memphis style barbecue. You know what? I don't think I'm going to put that on. I think it might just change it too much. Yeah, we'll go caramelized onions, grilled mushrooms. We'll go with the double. Screw it, why not? Yeah, and I think that's good. I got a promo applied. And leave an extra tip for the driver. Yes, during these times, should give extra tips to drivers. That's another reason I think I'm moving away from DoorDash. Because you can't adjust the tip afterwards. And I have a huge problem with that, especially after they stole my damn doormat. Alright, so let's go ahead and deliver that. Finalizing cart. Did I put my right address? I did. I love Apple Pay, I gotta say. Huge fan of it. I feel so much safer using it, honestly, because I don't have to give companies my credit card number. Cool, so it's been ordered. So as soon as it's getting close to being delivered, sorry, itchy nose, then that will be the end of the show. So this is currently saying 9:20 for delivery. So yeah, probably like 10-15 more minutes. All right, so enough babbling. Let's get back to this. So we still got a bunch of these to kind of drop down. Oh wait, we actually dropped as many of them as we can. So let's go over. We'll drop a couple of these accumulators, let them discharge and do all the things that they need to do. Then we'll just leave those here because eventually they will just, you know, kind of charge everything up. Let's see how much power going here. We've got plenty of satisfaction. Right, are these discharging? I don't know if these are discharging or not. Oh, I didn't grab enough of them on the way back. Wait, no, I did. Huh. Okay, these are discharging. Cool. Oh, you know what it is? So here's an interesting issue with this game. If you have full accumulators and then you try to just do a copy of a blank or like an accumulator that is not considered a full accumulator, then it will it'll just say that you have none of those items because you don't, I mean, obviously if you have the items then it will do it, but since I don't have any empty accumulators, it's just not working. So, interesting little thing to keep an eye on, especially when you're just building out a little accumulator array. So since we brought so many of these with us. I didn't realize how many of these would be brought with us. 140? Jesus. That's okay. We're just going to leave a bunch here. It's all right. Let these just charge, do their thing. It's all good. And I'm not dropping 140 of these. I don't have that kind of time. Or patience right now. Might do it in another game, but right now, nope. Okay, you can see that we are definitely a little bit behind on the fire ice. So let's add some more miners here. Let's see, put one right about here. Try to maximize it as much as we can. Put another one there. Put another one there. Cool, there we go. I still got to install the, I have different little pad here to hopefully prevent the ears from digging into my head so much, because I gotta say, it does give me a headache after a while. But I can't take off the cat ears. I mean, it's just part of, like, my thing, so... It's a thing. Like, I saw something on Reddit, like, somebody was like, all women streamers need to have cat ears. And I totally agree with that. Like, it needs to be a thing. And it should be a thing. And it is a thing, in my opinion. There we go. Now we're, producing enough, or using enough fire ice to do all the things that we need to. PJ is awfully quiet tonight. What are you up to tonight? Okay, there we go. Okay, so that should now be producing enough. Let's see, how are we doing on that charge? Yep, that should be charged up soon. Accumulators, everything we put in there was enough. Let's just burn this off for funsies. And now let's head back to the other planet. We will finish off our production there. And there we go. I'm really hoping we can kind of finish this before the end of the episode. And that will put us one step closer to having our Dyson Shell. Maybe next episode we'll actually be able to build it. Kind of excited to show everybody that part. That's another thing that's, you know, kind of my debate. Like, do I want to introduce another new game or not? Do I want to do it as a community game? I'm not sure. I've also been thinking about, like, possibly dropping to only streaming once a week. And, whatever other game I'm playing at that time, maybe just kind of doing a series on that game. Do it, like, you know, kind of smaller episode. Or do I want to just keep streaming twice a week and then try to do a highlight show? Highlight shows are going to definitely take some time to kind of edit them. I've been thinking about it. I was actually thinking about it, high followed by a M. I don't know what that means, Brittany. Yeah, I don't know what she was saying there. But yeah, to create a highlight show, to be honest with you, especially with my work schedule and everything else I got going on, all my projects and things, to create a highlight show would definitely take a little bit too much effort right now. Unless I drop to once a week. If I drop to once a week, I can do it. And, you know, it's something I was thinking about while I was down and out with my, my dental stuff was, okay, good. We do have some being supplied. Now we can set up our, these thingies, whatever they're called. Okay, let's put those, I guess we'll put them there, and then we're going to need to burn off some of this hydrogen to create some, you know, for fuel. We're also going to need some of it in our recipe. So I guess we'll just kind of build that out this way. So we do use a little bit, and we're going to use a Mark II sorter. This way we can't steal too much out of it, but we can steal what we need. Oh, it looks like we need power in order for this to start, like, generating what we need, but that's alright. So I'll just go ahead and drop some of these here. It's a good thing that I grabbed these. I do have some more solar panels if I need to. Oh, these are all off. Crap, I built those in the wrong spot. We'll try to make these a little bit better, but unfortunately these are really offset in a stupid way, and I can't really fix that right now. Whatever, that's good enough. Oh yeah, let's make sure that we actually have power running over here. That was not enough. There we go, that should do it. I think this is covering it, but let's just put another one here just in case. No, that should be enough to... See, is that part of the same grid? So it's 10.9, and this is 14. So wait, that's 14. Oh, 10.9, there we go. You know what? Actually, come to think of it, we might have to upgrade that to a 3. Just to make sure there's enough in there. Let's actually go ahead and clone this out, put a couple more of those. And then we'll just feed it by hand if we need to in order to quickly... Yeah, the problem is that we just don't have enough... I had to move that to the middle position. We just don't really have enough electricity to get all these, like, you know, pushing through fast enough. But it looks like we are starting to build up our energy a little bit. We're at 27%, doing better. These full accumulators will no longer be full accumulators pretty soon. Let's see, yeah, you can see these are discharging pretty quick, but it's also charging up this tower. And wow, yeah, you can see it's definitely done a number on it. I mean, we kind of have to let this thing charge all the way. And, oh crap, did I put those in the other one? I think I did. I think I put the other ones in the other logistics. Yeah, because these are in transit. Okay, good. So that's alright. Got more of those in transit. Let's go ahead and drop a couple more accumulators. I'm not going to drop them all. In the event that I end up... Ah, crap, put that the wrong way. In the event that I run into a situation where I'm like, oh crap, I have no power. At all. Well, we got 108, so I think we're probably good with that for right now. I didn't bring any more solar panels in this yet. That's all we have. That's alright. Yeah, you can kind of see them kind of starting to blip out a little bit. Because we drain those, and you can see it's starting to charge up a bit. We are producing a better amount of power right now, you know, 38%. Let's just drop a couple more of these. Hoping to get just a tiny bit of production going so we can at least start exporting those. Let's see, let me check my delivery status, because if it looks like it's getting closer, then we're going to end the stream. Why is it not showing me? Okay, it says in the works. Where is it on the map? Okay, it's still showing the same estimate. So yeah, probably about 10 more minutes. Let's at least see if we can get this production going in the next 10 minutes. If we can get this going, even just a tiny bit, that'll be good. And then maybe I'll still play a little bit more while I am waiting for my food, but I want to be able to stop the very second my food shows up because I am surprisingly hungry, and it's weird because I usually don't get hungry more than once a day. It's a medication thing. Did I miss a dose, maybe? Maybe that's why I'm hungry, is because I missed a dose of my medication today. Ugh. Okay, that should be good on those. I mean, we do have to connect the other one. But I want to be careful. I don't want to connect all these miners all at once, because then that's just going to make us run out. Oh yeah, graphene. We need to also request that. Remote demand. There it goes. Oh, excuse me. You know, I like food, PJ, but I also don't like food because it makes me gain weight. I like eating food, but I don't like what food does to my body. It's always a non-stop challenge, I swear. These are just not in a really good spot. You know what? We're just going to have to do this. Not ideal, but yeah. Just had to put that there just to kind of stretch it out a little bit more. Oh, crap. Yeah, this was kind of a bad way to do that. Let's just do it out one more like this. And then we will bring it up over top. Is that a good spot? There we go. Okay. And then we're also going to need a return line, which I guess that means that I'm going to have to put my assemblers here. Sorry, my nose is itching a lot. But yeah, I'm going to have to put this, I'm going to have to put another line here, kind of facing back the other direction, so we can have that logistics network heading back to our main planet. Looks like I gotta, yeah, I can ride through this way, that's alright. There we go. And this will be for supplying these crystals once they're complete. Remote supply, and then the other system will make requests to those as needed. Let's just first set up one of them. Oh yeah, this hill's going to be a little bit of an issue. Actually worked out. Wasn't too bad. Oh, actually, ugh. It's in a bad spot. Okay, unfortunately, I got to move this down a little bit more. That's okay. At least I don't have to move a ton of them right now, so that's good. You know, we'll just put it there, rather than try to fight for that one little more space. We're going to use Mark II because they use a little bit less power. We'll set up our output here so we can at least start producing something. And give ourselves some power. It looks like that sorter does have it, so that's good. Let's make sure, did I get all the right materials? Oh crap, I did. Wait, oh no. Sorry, that's the wrong recipe, that's why. There you go. You gotta be careful when you're doing the alternate recipes. You gotta make sure you actually select the correct alternate recipe, or else you're gonna be pulling out your hair going, wait, why is this not working? Wait, did I get all the wrong materials? Nope, you didn't. You just selected the wrong recipe. Okay, and that last one, we'll have to give it some more power at some point. See, this thing is still charging up. It's getting closer. It's almost there. Looks like all of those accumulators are now empty. So because we're going to bring some back, I guess we'll just kind of... Oh, you know what? I always forget that I can do this now. It's so great. But yeah, we can use that to kind of correct that. We can drop some of these other accumulators, and we'll just empty those out. I'll just build them in a row like this, because we're going to have to end up destroying them anyway. Plus, it just looks cool being wrapped around the planet. Yeah, this should give us just enough power to finish charging that interplanetary logistics. Then, of course, the first time I have, you know, one of those vessels kind of come in and land, it's going to take a lot of energy to send it back. So let's see how we're doing. Yeah, you can see we're charging pretty slowly. Good thing is we do have a good amount of hydrogen coming in. Yeah, we're almost charged up. And of course, it's going to take a little while for this to hit the 400 that are required in order to ship more out. And part of that problem is that right now we are just over capacity on our power. Okay, we're at 100% capacity. We are charging a tiny bit, so that's good. That's actually awesome. So let's hook this up now that we are charging a tiny bit. And we do have to change and fix the recipes for that, but that's okay. It'll help us get to the 400 that are required in order for this to start shipping back a little bit faster. Select the alternate recipe, and you can tell that the alternate recipe is based on like that little plus half gear, whatever it's called, I don't know. There we go. Let's just start producing them at a little bit faster rate. As soon as this thing charges up to full, then it should these systems should start operating at 100% speed instead of the kind of half speed that they're doing right now, trying to charge everything else up. I mean, it says it's at 100% and then it's at charge mode, so I feel like these should be... Oh, you know what? We do have to upgrade these to Mark III. These are just not going fast enough. Because the hydrogen, that's the problem. The hydrogen is just, we need a lot more hydrogen than we're able to get in there fast enough. Let's see, what is the recipe for it? So it is 12 of those and 6 of the crystals. So I guess we should also update the crystals too. We will not update the graphene because we don't want to waste that extra energy. There we go, we're producing those at a little bit quicker rate. See, we're already up to 45 of them. see how are we doing. Yeah, those are still charging. Let's go ahead and extend this out a little bit further. Oh yeah, I did that mistake again where I didn't build north to south, or east to west or west to east. I did the north to south again. Oh, crap rocks. Alright, so we're going to build out a few more of those, and then we'll be done for the night. Because my food should be arriving shortly. At least I hope, because I'm just... Oh wait, I built this backwards. Oopsies. You know, we'll just build it up there because I want to make this a little bit more. Yeah, there we go. Kind of align those a little tiny bit better. Oops. Maybe not. Not that much better. Just a tiny bit. Alright, let's just get all these connected and then we'll be done. Then I'll do my outro, and I'll do my outro. We'll let this run a little. Well, actually, I'll probably end up letting it run a little bit while I eat dinner because have this just produce a bunch of those materials, even though it'll be a little bit slow. Have it produce a bunch and ship it back. I can't wait for the blueprints. They said next week, so we'll see. I mean, okay, so if they are doing next week, that means that I definitely will have to cover it. I mean, okay, I don't have to, but it means I definitely will still keep playing Dyson Sphere Program at least once a week. You know, we'll see what happens. I mean, maybe I do got to play this a lot over the next couple of days just to get us up to the next tech so I can start showing everybody the Dyson Shell, because as soon as the update comes out, I will want to start a new game. And I'm also need to, you know, kind of set up a community thing with the Valheim. I can't say that. Anyway, you know what? But what I can say is that thank you so much for coming to join me today. I greatly appreciate it. It's been fun. I definitely had some people in the chat, so this was exciting. It's a lot more fun to play this game when I have other people to interact with, of course, you know. And thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it. So I play, generally I play every Wednesday and Saturday, 7 p.m. Pacific time, not specific time. You can follow me on both Twitch and YouTube. Either's fine. Just please like and subscribe if you can. Share it around. I'm trying to get some more subscribers. Really desperately doing that. If you got any tips for me, games you want me to play, any advice, do you got any great strategies? You know, like, let me know. I want to interact with the community. That's why I'm doing this. And plus, I just love the game. So it's like, why not game while I'm, you know, while I'm chatting with some people. And sometimes I'm chatting to myself and I want to chat with more people, you know. But anyway, thank you so much. And I just realized my lipstick's falling off. So it's a good time to end the stream tonight. And by the way, I do have to show this off. Isn't this the most amazing water bottle on earth? It's Hello Kitty. It has my name on it. I haven't been drinking enough of my water tonight, so I need to take care of that. Anyway, thank you so much. Please like, subscribe, do all the things like I said. I really need to create an outro that's not like 15 minutes long like I always end up doing, but you know, thank you so much, and you all have an amazing night. Bye, my unicorns. Bye.